Concept of graph in motion chapter in standard 9 physics. In this chapter we have so many graphs. First graph will study about distance time graph. In this graph distance is plotted in y-axis and time plotted in x-axis. Now if we get a straight line, this is the graph for we get a uniform speed. Means the body travels equal distances in equal interval of time. Equal distance in equal interval of time. Equal distance in equal interval of time. Now how this speed can be calculated? We are getting this slope. This is the slope. And we know that the slope of the distance time graph gives the speed. So how slope is calculated? Slope in mathematics is calculated as y-axis divided by x-axis. So slope means speed here, and speed is equal to this y-axis, that means AB, and this x-axis means AC. This is the distance traveled and this is the time taken. So AB by AC, that is distance by time. In this way we can calculate from graph the speed. Second graph will study the speed time graph. There are many cases in speed time graph. Let us take the first case, when the speed remains constant. Now in this speed time graph, speed is plotted in y-axis, time plotted x-axis. So suppose at this A point, suppose here the speed is 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. So the object after, suppose this time t1 time, after t1 time the body is traveling, traveling with 10 meter per second. Then at t2 also it is having the speed 10 meter per second. At this time it is having the 10 meter per second. That means every time the speed is constant, when the speed remains constant. So here we are getting this slope. This is a horizontal line. So for the slope of the horizontal line is, slope for horizontal line is 0. And we know that in this case the slope of speed time graph gives the acceleration. So when the body is moving with constant speed, the acceleration is 0. So this is a case of a constant speed with 0 acceleration. Now speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. So distance traveled is equal to speed into time. Just cross multiply speed into time. Now speed is taken as OA, speed 10 meter per second. This is the 10 meter per second. So this is the speed, or in this graph OA is the speed. So OA speed, and time, this much is the total time taken, OC. So OA into OC becomes the area of rectangle. This figure looks like a rectangle. So length into breadth becomes the area of the rectangle OABC. So distance traveled is equal to area of the rectangle OABC. So from this we conclude two things. When speed time graph is given, its slope gives the acceleration, and area under the graph gives the total distance traveled. Thank you.